NBA 2K just dropped the trailer and other news for the new city in NBA 2K24. There's new affiliations, new courts, and just the overall vibe coming to 2K24, which honestly has me super excited and hyped for the game. We're going to get into the Courtside Report, go over everything, but before we do, don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub if you're new to the channel, man. We are on that grind of 10,000 subs, so let's get into it. So first, when we get into the actual trailer for the game, I think it brings a whole new different feel to the city. I think this is probably the best city that we've had since the city's been introduced, which it got introduced in 2K21. I think the amount of colors, it's vibrant, it's a lot of sunlight. You can see it during the nighttime. I don't think they've ever done that for the city. There's new moves, it's all new courts. You have the Beachfront, and then you have the two affiliations. So you have the Elite versus Rise Up or whatever. The Elite is like a nighttime, a whole bunch of lights, futuristic. Rise Up looks like it's a lot of street ball on the front or whatever, but it just looks like it's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm really interested to see how exactly they play that in, because the trailer looks good. Getting into the Courtside Report, it says this year is all about your basketball career and offers a more streamlined experience so you can focus on what matters most to you. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me this sounds like it's not going to be a whole lot of side quests anymore, so you don't have to worry about, being a rapper, being an Uber driver, being a producer, whatever the case is. You can just focus on playing my career, grinding your badges, and grinding your different builds. They also gave us a little bit more information about my career. So it says 2K24 introduces a new key game feature allowing you to play your most important games based on the matchup, rival teams, and milestone achievements. So that means you'll probably get to earn more badge progression. Your attributes will probably go up higher, more XP, stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see how they do that, because that reminds me, I don't know if you guys have been playing 2K that long, but it reminds me of 2K12, where you got a little bit more XP and experience if you played someone that was big at your position. So like if you made a small forward in your my career and you played LeBron and the Heat, or you played Kevin Durant and the Thunder, or you played the Memphis Grizzlies with Rudy Gay, anybody who had a really good small forward at that time, you got extra experience if you played against them and you played well against them. Now we can get into some of the new areas and new affiliations in 2K24. So first we have the Beachfront, and it says that the Beachfront is home to the Pro-Am, the Rec, Ante Up Theater, and Club 2K. So we have all that stuff at the Beachfront. There will also be 3v3 courts at the Beachfront, so it wouldn't surprise me if you see a lot of people around here throughout the year, throughout the day. Whenever you come, it'll probably always be people here, and it just looks good. Like, look at it, it just looks amazing. There's also going to be a new street ball side quest court, so it looks like this will be heavily used in my career for a side quest. It says street ball has its own progression system with a chance to earn game-changing takeover perks, which you can use to set your my player apart from oppositions in the city. So it sounds like to me, if you're one of those people who like to take part in everything that my career has to offer, sometimes that stuff can be rewarding, because a lot of people don't really play my career. They only use it for the badges, so they don't really pay attention to what's going on. You could use this to get some takeover perks that other people might be wondering, oh well, how do I get this specific perk? Because if you guys remember, the takeover perks are really gonna be really challenging to get for some of them, and then for others it's just going to be completely easy to get. But the takeover perks are going to change the way we play the game and the type of progression we get toward our badges. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they use this street ball court. Also new to 2K24, we have two new affiliations now. So there's Rise, and then there's the Elite. So each season, members of the Rise and the Elite will be able to compete in different events. So I'm assuming they're going to be, the staple events in 2K, hopefully some new ones, and we'll be able to compete against the opposite affiliation for top prizes and rewards and everything like that. Plus, with crossplay, and we have people from Xbox and PlayStation being able to play with each other, the courts and the events should be super litty. It should always be 1 million people in every park. So we're gonna pray for the servers, but it sounds really good right now. And probably the biggest news is that for the rookie to legend now, or rookie to top 10, once you get that top 10, it is not guaranteed. So if you take your foot off the gas and you lose drive, someone can take your place, and with all of it comes those special rewards. So if you guys remember seeing it, you remember that when you get top 10, you get an extra 10 badges, you get some mascots, you get a whole bunch of different rewards. But if you lose that top 10 status, you'll lose those badges, you'll lose all those rewards. So that gives everyone an incentive to grind all year long. You don't want someone taking your spot in the top 10 The only time I would say you probably could get comfortable is if, you know, you're higher toward the top 10, like if you're 2-3. But I would say definitely that is crazy. I figured, you know, if you once you got top 10, you'd be able to stay top 10, because I figured it'd be like legend, but apparently it's not. So that's some of the biggest news regarding the rep. And that's pretty much it, man. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about the new 2K, how excited you are, what you think about the rep system, the new city, the courts, the affiliations. I'm really excited. I think this 2K has a lot of potential just based off of everything that Mike Wang has said, all the information we've got from the devs, and we've never got this much information about a 2K before. So just alone off that, I'm really excited. Don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub if you're new to the channel, man. We are on that grind to 2,000 subs. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.